Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome for the first time. If you're new here, my name is Kyle, and this is where we geek out about vinyl records, music, movies, and media. And today I'm going to be listening and reacting to the song Still by Alanis Morissette. And this song was originally released on the 2nd of November of 1999. It was included as part of the film soundtrack to the movie Dogma by Kevin Smith. Dogma was the fourth installment in his New Jersey Chronicles, which featured the films Clerks, Mallrats, Chasing Amy, Dogma, and Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back. So in the film Dogma, Alanis has a small cameo as the tiny, insignificant little role of God, because of course she does. So the reason I'm doing this particular reaction today is because Kevin Smith has resurrected the film, and he's going to be doing a small select theater re-release throughout the month of June, and I have tickets to see it in a couple of weeks. And it's been a while since I've seen the movie. He has promised that there will be additional content in the re-release, so I guess some additional scenes for us. And I haven't actually listened to this Alanis Morissette song probably in a couple of years, which is odd because it is one of my favorites. I find that a lot of the time songs that are my favorites are the ones I kind of go back to the least, which is odd. I guess it's one of those situations where I don't want to overplay it and get sick of it, so I kind of only reach out for it when the need arises. So this seemed like, as good a time as any with the 25th anniversary of Dogma. So I think we should just drop the needle on it and take a listen.
I'm the nuclear bombs if they're to hit. I am your immaturity and your indignance. I am your charity and your rape. I am your grasping expectation. I see you. I see you.
The way this song grows is amazing. My favorite. Part gets me every time. And I love you still. The way this melds all of it together at the end. You can hear organs in there. All the Middle Eastern influences coming in and all the Western influences. like the acoustic guitar, the organs, and then you got the Middle Eastern sitars, like right there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where do I even start with this song? I mean, the production elements, I guess I'll start there. I have to say that every time I listen to this song, I am shocked as to how long the song actually is. The song is over 6 minutes long, but it really doesn't seem that way when you listen to it. I love how the song starts out with this very mantra-esque Middle Eastern influence to it, and you've got the sitars in there, you've got the harmonium, you've got the Celeste piano in there, which is making the higher pitched kind of keyboard type sounds, and you've got these little militaristic trills of a drum line in there as well. So it really starts out sounding like this very sacred, very meditative state. And given that the song is about this all-knowing, all-loving, godlike figure, I guess, you know, meditation is seen as a conduit to God, so that's probably why she started it off like that. Kind of after this meteoric success of A Jagged Little Pill that she had, she went on this spiritual journey to India for a few months before writing her second album, Supposed Former Infatuation Junkie. And she kind of came back with a more centered, more grounded thought of herself, and I guess a more Eastern take on her relationship with God, and it's really reflected in this song and the production of this song. But there's also this very foreboding quality to the music. It sounds almost haunting, and then as the song progresses, you've got more of the Western influenced instrumentation coming in there, so more of the alt rock influences, which is what Alanis was more known for. You've got the electric guitars, you've got the acoustic guitars, you've got the bigger pounding drum line, you've got organs in there as well. And I love how it creates this very grand, very cinematic experience, and you know, both of the sides of the world meshing together, creating this eclectic sound. And then you've obviously got the lyrics, and clearly she was inspired by her God character in the film Dogma, and she's singing the song from their perspective. And she's addressing a lot of humanity's flaws through an eye of compassion rather than an eye of judgment. Which is definitely a God that I can get on board with. I'm not a terribly religious person, but she has lines like, I am the harm that you inflict, I am your brilliance and frustration, I am your weapons and your light. And so she's really just expressing all of these different dualities within the human experience, and just saying no matter the good or the bad, God is going to forgive and accept and love you still. So I think that's a beautiful theology to live by. And this song is just one of those songs that, you know, I have the same experience with it, you know, now that I did the first time I listened to it back in '99. And it just has aged really beautifully, and I think I'm definitely going to give this one a star because, you know, it's still a standout all these years later. But what do you guys think of the song? Do you love it? Do you hate it? If this is your first time hearing this song, what elements stick out to you the most? If you've heard the song before, what was your initial take on the song, and how has your experience changed with the song over time? If you guys have any other songs or albums or artists that you'd like me to react to, leave those in the comments. I love discovering new music, and I love to get your suggestions. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't miss out on future content from me. And thank you guys so much again for watching. As always, keep spinning those records, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay? Mwah. Bye.